because you have a new generation now of music that's so dynamic and so influential, but unfortunately a lot of the younger people, they highlight doing these drugs that are very strong, and the young kids, the 20 and under, they think it's cool. They're highlighting strong drugs like it's no big deal, and then people get hooked on these things, they end up homeless, they end up breaking the law, they end up in prison. And you were saying about how
there are other opportunities. You know, education is one. You know, take that education serious, because that's something that so many people take for granted. That once you get your education, that paper, that that certificate, they can't take that away from you. I mean, that's something that's yours. You own that. And regardless if someone don't want to give you the opportunity for that, there's other people that will. So I mean, don't give up on the education system, because I mean that's something that that you can get, and take that serious.
When you seen young men go to San Quentin, have you seen men break down because they were so scared when they got there, or they saw how tough it was?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That element will break anybody down. But like saying, you see guys that are tough out on the street, and you come to a prison that's been there and established for over 100 years, and it's got deep roots in a lot of the gang culture, that prison gang culture that grew up in there. It will change you as a young man forever. People find their faith, whether it's God, Buddha, Islam, or whatever. They find their faith, because
they're gonna need it.
They're gonna need it. Yeah, it's a long run. And
people don't understand. San Quentin is a real hardcore prison. Yeah. It's not like this is the real deal.
It's the real deal. Folsom, Pelican Bay. I mean, that's the isolation. So it's. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't wish that on anybody's life. I mean, I know everybody, has experienced something, in their life. I mean, crime, drugs, whatever. But I mean, the true, way to change your life is to believe in your wealth. Believe in your wealth. Believe in yourself. And other people do. Other people believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself and take all that stuff serious, because once you get behind the walls and they shut them doors, it's too late. Most times. But other people to get that opportunity. I've seen young men that were in and got out. And of course, I've told them encouraging words and say, when you do, man, try to do something with your life, man. Take care of your family. Look towards your kids and whatnot. Help them. And then I've been at the gas station pumping gas, and I've heard somebody call my name. And when that happens, you always like, okay, now is this going to be a good experience or not a good experience? But I've always had the good luck. People come up to me and say, sir, those encouraging words that you gave to me when I was locked up, I really appreciate that. You have changed my life, and I'm a better person for that. And when you hear stuff like that, man, that's priceless, man. That just touch you somewhere that
money can't buy that.
Money can't buy that, right? So I appreciate my experience working as a correction officer for so many years. And
such a blessing to make it out of that, too, man.
It's a blessing to make it out of it.
Because do the correction officers get killed in prison? Or don't make it?
Not that many, but a lot of them get stabbed, cut, feces thrown on them, urine. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happens, that you can't recover from. Just the mental aspect of being locked up and being around all that criminal element.
Wow.
Even if you're not, it's just.
You have to have such a strong mind.
You have to have a strong mind, will, and understand that, at the end of the day, you get to go home.
Wow.
These young men, they got to be there. And, that's why I say, you getting that rapport and understanding what a lot of them did. And even if it's just one little word that you can take to them, can probably help their life forever.
And it's a lot. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. There's a lot of good men too.
Oh man, I've met a lot of good young men and older men that, like saying, you get rapport with them. You see them every day, and you get this rapport with them, and you understand their travel. And it's not that far from your own. Like one step here, one step there. You never know where your life has changed. So my thing is that if you meet anybody like that, young people, older people, if you can encourage them and tell them, hey, you know, your step through life, and you know, there's always an opportunity for you. You just gotta, you know, you just gotta grind, man. You gotta grind and stay true to yourself and understand that, you know, everything that you do, you know, comes with a consequence.
Wow.
So, and you know, that being said, you want to wish everybody success in life, but you know, but they have to be true to who they are and understand that, you know, you get so many opportunities, and you know, and they're far and few in between, and you know, every day is not promised. When you wake up, that's a blessing.
That's right.
Every day when you wake up, that's a blessing.
Right.
That's how I kind of look at it, you know, because when you go through life, you know, you find a lot of people that passed away, that you go see them in funerals and whatnot. At some point, I would say, man, I'm tired of going to funerals, man. But you know, so that's your obligation while you're here on this earth, you know, to give praise to the people that were here and what they did. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, you're a blessing, man. You're a dynamic man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't come here looking to have a camera in my face. I know that.